Talk about men settling, and I mean settling for women they know that they don't want to be with because they know the woman that they truly want to be with either don't want to be with them, they can't be with them, or anything of that nature. And it's honestly crazy because men will real life have that woman thinking that they are in love with them, that they are the light of their whole life, that they're just the happiest with them. And don't get me wrong, sometimes they could settle enough to be happy with them. But it's just the fact that you know that you're truly not in love with this woman, but still will play, I don't know, I don't want to say mind games, but it's like mind games. And I could speak from this from personal situations where people have had to settle for other people because I didn't want to be with them at the time, or I we just couldn't be together. And my thing is, why settle for that? Like, I mean, it's okay to move on, but like, why are you faking your love for somebody? Why are you faking being in love with somebody? It's just weird. It's just a weird thing, and it's just a topic that I can go on and on and on and on about. But I don't want to get too personal on it. But
So, long story short, Eve, I don't know if y'all was able to see all of that. Was y'all able to see most of that?
We saw
All
it
right.
all.
Do y'all believe that men, or you could just have it across the board, but we can start off with guys. Do you think that men usually settle for the women that they get with?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, they
I
do.
think they find maybe 65% of what they want in a woman, and they rock with it.
Facts.
I don't.
Yeah, most guys, as the saying goes, um, men get to with who they can get with. Women get with who they want to get with. Because usually, as always, men approach the women, so you can get one woman approached by 10 guys. She can pick and choose, but the guy has to do the approaching. So he's gonna get rejected here. He's gonna want to get something he wants here, or maybe here, and then at the end of the day, he has to settle. He's like, okay, I want Sarah. She's a 10, but her personality is crazy. She's psycho, right? But then Brenda, she's a 7, but she doesn't argue with me. He would just go with Brenda. So most guys settle for sure.
I don't think men, by and large, get what they want out of a woman. And I think the notion of love is an ideal. It's not a real thing.
Yep.
I think love is it's like a loan. It's like here for a short time, not a long time. I don't think humans can really love someone for the duration of a life. That's like a hard emotion to feel someone for that long.
They can love their kids though, for sure.
Slimmy,
Well,
do you
being
think
in
that?
love. Let me clarify. Words matter. Being in love. That's a big emotion to feel for a lifetime for somebody.
But okay, so let me follow that up though. Do you think that, because you say being in love, right? But is that like a fleeting emotion? You know what I'm
That
saying? Like,
Hmm.
that's why I said it's a loan. It's like it's temporary. It's like a temporary gift, and you do everything with it while you have it because it's gonna be gone eventually.
let me ask you another question. Do you think that women know when they're getting settled for by men that settle for them? Given if a
No,
man's settling for a woman in a
no.
frame that she's selling, do you think that women know that they're getting settled for, or do you think that they believe that they're actually getting the best version?
Generally,
I think the only time the women think they're being settled for, if she also knows that she doesn't qualify for that man. Let's say a woman who's not in shape gets with a man who's in top tier shape, works out, she doesn't work out, he's always grinding, she's just lazy, and he puts himself together and she doesn't put effort, she can tell he's settling for her because he's supposed to be with someone who at least puts half the effort into himself, into herself the way he does. So yes, a woman can know a man is settling for her if she's objective enough to know that she doesn't qualify for that kind of guy.
generally no. I think women think they're the shit and that they're the prize and all that. Like
Yeah,
there, of course, there's
sometimes.
anomalies like fucking hood boogers that got some nigga that pull him out the ghetto type of shit. Like there's those anomalies that they probably know. Like I found a good one and he put me in a better spot. But I think most women think they're the prize, and I don't even think they're grateful for it. I think that because you know what I mean? Like just even in the fact of settling, that's kind of like narcissistic. Like, why are you so good that you're the one settling type of shit? That's what most women think.
Yeah, so many women call it settling every time they don't get everything they want in a man. So you can find a woman who wants a guy who is tall, 6 feet, makes the money, and he looks good, he's in shape. But if she gets 2 out of those 3 things in a guy, she'll call it settling. And then the issue is other women won't even be like, hey, listen, at least he has 80% of what you want. She's going to be like, why doesn't he have 95? I don't want to settle. So let's say she makes $100,000 and the guy makes 80,000. She'll call it settling if she gets with a guy who makes slightly less money than her.
Slimmy, do you think that men often at times, not all the time, but do you think that most men are often at times settling for the woman that they then get with?
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, yeah. Because like a lot of women, they don't even know how to treat a man. Like men, we are programmed from youth
Facts.
that you treat a woman a certain way.
Facts.
Most men, it's like this is just the nature of things. Like you always told, hey, you let a woman go through the door first. You hold the door for a woman.
Yep.
You just get taught chivalry as a child.
Facts. Think about this, right? You guys who go on dates who are dating, right? You are told how to approach a woman, what to tell her, how to plan a date, what to do on a date, where to take her on a date, how to dress. How many times or how many things are women taught to do on a first date? Apart from coming to look good, because you're also coming to look good. What else do they teach them to do on a first date? But it's like and I mean, I don't know if it's and maybe it's their fault or not, but they grow up with that mindset. So you find out at 35, you're expecting something from return. That's why when they ask them what do you bring to the table, they all say, I'm the table, I'm the prize.
Like they just program this into you.
Facts.
And I'm not sure that women, the majority of women are being trained how to be a wife.
Nope.
So I think, yeah, a lot of men are settling because sometimes you're dealing with a woman that doesn't know how to treat a man. 9 times out of 10, they playing it by ear. They haven't been designed to do this since they were a child. Like we are designed to learn a lot of things about women as little boys.
Yep.
Don't hit little girls. Everything is, women are precious. So you got to treat them a certain way.
Facts.
We've been designed to learn this from youth. Like now women aren't necessarily trained like that.
What do we settle for, Slimmy? Like,
man, before even Slimmy goes on, Slimmy is cooking. You guys ever notice how when they ask a woman, what do you want from a man? She can list 10, 15, sometimes 20 things she wants in a man. Tall, charming, nice to me, listen to me, cry with me, go with me here, take me shopping, all these things, have the money, do all these things. But when it comes to, okay, what do you give to that man? They fight. They struggle to name even 5 things they bring to that man's life. Which really means that they are taught what to expect from a man. They are never taught how to reciprocate anything. And if a man even mentions, I want a woman who can cook and clean, they always say, I'm not your slave. It's funny, like the dating streets are cooked out here.